I'm going to now take a scientific notation. Like my final answer, I want it to be in scientific notation. So it's going to first start off in standard form, and I'm going to convert it to scientific notation. So I need to have it a number between that's greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10 for my first part, and then I need to make it times 10 to whatever integer that is. So if the number is greater than or equal to 10, I'm going to use a positive exponent, and I'm going to move my decimal to the left. If my number is between 0 to 1, okay, I'm going to use a negative exponent to move my decimal to the right. So for example, my decimal is actually at the end, so I have 1,650,000,000, and I want to make it into scientific notation. So my decimal is at the end. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to move the decimal so that I can get my first number to be between 1 and 10. So if I move it here, it's still not between 1 and 10. If I move it here, 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 so forth, it's still not between 1 and 10. Right now it's 16.5. That would not make it work. So if I put it here, it's now 1.65. Okay, and then it would be times 10. So I moved it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. So it would be times 10. And it's a positive 9 because it's a bigger number than, so it's like a bigger number. So it always is going to have a positive exponent as its integer. This one, my decimal is on the left-hand side, so I need to make it so that the number is in between 1 and 10. So I'm going to move my decimal. I need it to move right here because 2.68 would make it so that's between 1 and 10. So I got to move it 1 to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I moved it to the right because my number is actually smaller than 1. So I moved it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my new number would be 2.68 times 10. And because it's a smaller number, it's going to be negative 6 as my exponent. So that would be my final answer. Now these next two, what I want to do is I want to try to get my decimal between 8.67. That's what I want to try to make it. So I'm going to move it to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be 8.67 times 10, and it's going to be a negative 9 because it's a smaller number. It's not greater than 10, so that's why it's a smaller number, so it would be a negative exponent. Now with this one, my decimal point would be in the back end of the number. And we already can tell it's a bigger number, so it's going to have a positive exponent, but we're going to move it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would make it 9.75. So we have 9.75, and it would be times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10 to the 5th, and that would be my final answer.